Here's what you didn't know about Black burlesque history.
Ethel Waters, Queer and Black, the original Trailblazer. Ethel Waters was a groundbreaking performer, American blues and jazz singer, and dramatic actress whose singing was very full-bodied, had a wide range, and a slow vibrato. She broke down many barriers in entertainment. The daughter of a teenage victim, Ethel came into the world on Halloween in 1896 in Chester, Pennsylvania. She was raised in poverty by her grandmother, 2 aunts, and an uncle. Her early life was unstable and uncertain. She never stayed in one place for more than 15 months at a time. She was quoted to say, "I was never a child. I was never cuddled or liked or understood by my family." In the grim darkness of her childhood, neglected by the adults, Ethel found herself running errands for drug lords in exchange for food and housing. She married for the first time at age 12 or 13 to Merritt Pernsley. He was abusive, and she left a few years in, becoming a hotel maid in Philadelphia. Around the same time, Waters was persuaded by her friends to perform 2 songs at her 17th birthday party at a nightclub. She stunned the crowd. The birthday girl won a singing contest that launched her career and began the popularization of jazz blues music. After winning performances, she landed her real gig at Baltimore's Lincoln Theater, which led to a string of vaudeville performances, often doing blackface skits for white audiences. Waters was the first black woman to perform in vaudeville and was known for her rendition of St. Louis blues. She was called a sweet mama string bean because of her tall, thin build. After her start in Baltimore, Waters toured on the black vaudeville circuit, in her words, "from 9 until unconscious." Despite early success, she fell on hard times and joined a carnival traveling in freak cars headed for Chicago. Waters was best known for her shimmy dancing, but a car accident limited her dancing abilities. In 1919, 23 years old, she moved to Harlem, found a small role in a musical at the Lafayette, Hello, 1919. Soon after, Waters brought her act to nightclubs and speakeasies all across Harlem. By 1921, Waters had become the 5th black woman to make a record. In 1925, Ethel would earn her first hit with the dynamic Dinah, making her first appearance at the Plantation Club on Broadway. She toured with the Black Swan Dance Masters. At this point, Waters' career exploded. She went on to star at the Cotton Club, where, according to her autobiography, she sang "Stormy Weather" from the depths of the private hell in which I was being crushed and suffocated. Ethel would go on to be married 3 times in her life, no children, but one of her most profound relationships was with dancer Ethel Williams. Appearing together on stage, they were dubbed the 2 Ethels, despite the great efforts made to conceal their relationship. They ruled the Harlem nightclub scene along with lesbian and queer blues singers like Gladys Bentley, Bessie Smith, Ma Rainey, and Lucille Bogan. Waters identified as bisexual early in her career, though she never spoke publicly about her sexuality, and had a large gay and lesbian following. In many ways, Ethel was the first black woman to pioneer black spaces in white entertainment. She was the first black woman to integrate Broadway. During this time, she became the highest paid performer on Broadway. She held 3 jobs in As Thousands Cheer, as a singer for Jack Denny and his orchestra on a national radio program. On June 15, 1939, NBC debuted The Ethel Waters Show, a variety special that marked the first time an African American would star in her own TV show. Ethel reprised her starring role as Petunia in the all-black film musical Cabin in the Sky, directed by Vincent Minnelli.
Oh, there's money in the savings bank, and I'll personally guarantee if there's honey in the honeycomb, then baby, look out, 'cause oh, there's love in me.
decade later, she was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress in Elia Kazan's Pinky. During the 1950s, Waters would go on to star in TV series on both ABC and NBC, earning a Primetime Emmy Award nomination in 1962. She won the New York Drama Critics Circle Award for her performance opposite Julie Harris in the play The Member of the Wedding. Waters and Harris repeated their roles in the 1952 film version. Waters was the first African-American actress to star in a television series, Beulah, which aired on ABC television. It was the first nationally broadcast weekly television series starring a black leading role. She starred as Beulah for the first year of the TV series before quitting in 1951, complaining that the portrayal of blacks was degrading. A turning point came in 1957 when she attended the Billy Graham Crusade in Madison Square Garden. She gave her testimony of that night. I, Ethel Waters, a 380-pound decrepit old lady, rededicated my life to Jesus Christ. Waters died on September 1st, 1977, age 80, from uterine cancer, kidney failure, and other ailments in Chatsworth, California. Ethel Waters was a complete trailblazer for black entertainers during this time, and we are grateful to have had her here. Write in the comments which burlesque shake dancer you would like me to cover next. Let's always remember to give those who came before us their flowers.